Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Still trying to collect a little bit more of this set, and these premiere drafts are, once again, only available for a week. And I don't know how long it's going to take to fill up the draft table here. Last time it filled up like instantly. The time before that it took a few minutes and I had to pause the recording. Looks like we're waiting on just one last straggler. One last straggler. Come on, someone else must want to draft this set. Maybe? There we go. I just gotta wait for everybody to click ready, which could take, who knows how long. There's always that last person. Are we there? Can we get there? Oh, don't make this go down. If we run out of time, then it has to, try and re-fire and reload the table. We're going to have to reload the table. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut some of this out. All right, there we go. We got a draft going here. All right, haste and daybound. I don't think that's super great. How many of these? I have one of these. I have no maximum hand size. Yeah, that's gonna matter. Beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I think we just take a black removal spell here. We've got Defense Straight and Olivia's Midnight Ambush. I'm going to take the Defense Straight. Kills things that don't have flying. Oh, there's also the Rite of Oblivion. We've kind of been white-black a lot, and not... Last time we had a really good white-black deck, but it just didn't pan out the way that it probably should have. This thing was amazing. Especially if we get to play it on, turn 3. Yeah, I'll take that. There's not a whole lot else in this pack. These are kind of iffy. Sunset Revelry is decent, but no reason to stray from black yet. Still no reason to stray from black. Grab the Eaten Alive. It's a nice exile thing. I do want Crawl from the Cellar, but we might be able to find that later on. Diregraph Ward. Very good black comment. I told you guys, there's lots of really good black cards at the common level in this set. Okay, so here we're not taking a black card. I don't think we need Jack-o'-lantern. We can get the thing that makes tokens. We'll take the Moon Ranger's Slash. It's more removal. We could be red-black. Yeah, we'll go for it. I don't think I've been red yet in one of these drafts. We've done blue-green. We've done white-black. Yeah, we have not done red. So there's the Rotten Reunion. There's also an Arrogant Outlaw. And the Stinger. I like the Stinger. Don't I not have a playset? I don't have a playset of those. Somehow. First strike as long as it's attacking, and later in the game it gets useful. I want to make sure we get at least a Rotten Reunion. Those other two creatures, I feel like they come around late. Okay, we have an Immolation or a Trampler. I guess we'll take the Immolation. We might not need to play it. Or maybe I should look to the other cards of the pack, because we're not necessarily red yet either. I'm just kind of collecting a lot of removal at this point. We have 2 creatures so far. What's this thing do? If an opponent lost life this turn, it deals X damage to up to 1 target creature player, where X is the number of vampires you control. That seems good. We could be black-red vampires, which I think black-red vampires is not considered very great in this format, but Festival Crasher is still here. That's a good card. I'll take it. Especially with like all of our instants we have in that. I mean, so far we have like all these cards we've drafted are very playable cards. I mean, even if the Voldarian Ambusher is the only vampire, I like these Brimstone Vandals. 2/3 with Menace. I think they're decent. And then when it flips day and night, it deals damage. Neonate's Rush is really good. It costs 1 less if we control a vampire. 2 creatures can't block. I guess we can try the Electric Revelation if we're desperate for playables. It can also get us out of like a land flood. And here I don't think we need... Yeah, we don't need any of these. We'll give someone the Stuffed Bear. Oh, Blood Pact. I was kind of hoping to get one of those. Old Stick Fingers. I don't think we're going to be... Cast a spell, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X creatures. X creature... What's X, though? Oh, okay. Never mind. That's what X is. What's this do? No, that seems like a decent creature, but I'm going to pick one of these and grab another Eaten Alive, because it can hit any creature. There's a board wipe. Not that I think we want to be that color. Oh, Burn the Accursed is good. There's just a lot of solid red-black removal. We gotta start finding some creatures, though. This thing... That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem good. So we have Arrogant Outlaw or Shady Traveler. I like the Menace guy. We'll take the Menace guy. Another Defense Straight, a Crawl from the Cellar, the Painter. Painter, I think, is pretty good. I'll grab that. We gotta start grabbing. I keep saying we gotta start grabbing creatures. Hungry for more. 3/1 Trample, Lifelink, Haste. I feel like this card, I might be undervaluing this card. Anytime this card's been played against me, it's kind of wrecked me. So maybe we'll try it out. We have another Neonate Rush. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of 1 toughness things in this set. And Mounted Dread Knight. I'm kind of a fan of this. It can be a 6/5 with Trample. We also have Novice Occultist, which might actually be better here. Because we have 2 Eaten Alives. Yeah, well, we'll grab the, we'll grab that. And there's a Crawl from the Cellar, more... Let me grab a Crawl. I always want to have a Crawl. Crawl and Rotten Reunion are cards that I always want to have if I'm playing black. Wouldn't mind that other Festival Crasher. But red seems to be a little bit underplayed here. Blood Pact can also target our opponent. We probably won't even need to play the Immolation. I don't think we're playing... How many creatures do we have? Well, we might get desperate for creatures, so... Better start grabbing the creatures. Exile a card from graveyard. Yeah. Again, it's one of those if we're desperate for creatures things. I mean, this is kind of a creature too, but it only lasts for the turn. And if we're kind of aggressive for creature, or desperate for creatures. Another Rotten Reunion? Sure. Another Blood Pact. Okay, we gotta find some creature. There's a creature. That is a creature, and that is a good one. It's the Black Mythic. I don't have any of them. We're taking it anyways. 2/3 with Death Touch for 2 mana. Already great. And then you can pay 3 mana any number of times. You get that many +1/+1 counters on it. Then create twice that many 2/2 Decayed Zombies. I don't know if there's a ton in that pack that's good for us. We got to get creatures, so let's get that one. I could also grab the Elementalist here. We've got a lot of... yeah, I more want the aggressive creatures. Oh, there's a good white, decent white rare. Diagraph Horde, yup. Or another Festival Crasher, but I'm gonna take the second Horde here over the second Festival Crasher. I don't... Are we playing this? How many creatures do we have? 11? We'll have plenty of things to sack for this. I can also kill people very quickly. There's a vampire. Yeah, we'll go with that. Arrogant Outlaw, sure. We'll be the vampire deck. It might not go well, but I guess I'll grab this. I don't think we're playing 2 of those. Because when our opponent is killing us on board, we don't really want to be playing that. Stone Vandal, Rotten Reunion. Okay, another... I don't need another one of those. Don't really need Jack-o'-lantern. I guess we just take the rare. Okay, so this is the draft where everybody just decided to take all of the creatures. Grab the uncommon. I don't need like 4 rotten reunions here. This could actually be playable. Do have kind of a spell theme going on. That's kind of a late morning patrol. Stolen Vitality. Abandon the post. Alright, we're going to have some cuts to make. If we're desperate for creatures... I don't think we're that desperate. We did kind of grab a lot of creatures here. Alright, so what's in our board that... Nothing super exciting. Let's just go here. Filter by creature. We didn't end up getting another Festival Crasher. Oh, that's actually kind of upsetting. We don't have a ton of 2-drops. We almost might need to play that. So maybe we do need to play the Immolation. Just so that we have... I mean, we have tons of removal. I don't think we have enough creatures for that. Crawl from the cellar. I think we got to play that anyways. How many? We've got 15. So I got to cut from this side of things. I feel like 2 Rotten Reunions are going to be kind of tough to play in this deck. Neonate's Rush can draw us cards. We top out at 5 so I could cut a land. And actually we're gonna cut those. So I just need one more cut. This behemoth, yeah, I don't know about the behemoth. It says 7 mana, or we have to sack a creature. Which we don't have a ton of stuff that makes those zombie tokens. I mean, we have the 2 hordes. But I'd rather just have the hordes at the top end. Alright, I don't know if this draft went particularly well. But let's get... Okay, where's the Innistrad? Oh wait, I have Fancy Mountain. Let's do Fancy. Because I have Fancy Swamp to go with it. Alright, this is the deck. We'll see how this goes. We've got some decent stuff. Let's see how it plays. I don't have a ton of confidence about this one, but I had a ton of confidence about our last couple decks, and it didn't. The last one just didn't go well, but the deck looked great. Okay, waiting for an opponent here. Alright, found an opponent. Excellent. Hydra Ninja. Yeah, this is good. Starting out with the Tainted Adversary. And some really sweet looking lands here. Rotten Reunion and the Horde to deal with any graveyard things they have. Okay, they got blue, so they might have some graveyard stuff. Go ahead and play the Brimstone Vandal. It's got Menace. It's very menacing. Could accelerate. Okay, he's got an eccentric farmer here. Exile that stuff. But I don't need to do that right now. Fading Hope. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to play him again. They can't cast it. Well, they could cast a Revival this turn, but that'd be a very weird turn if they did that. Okay, there's a Gale Drifter. Ooh, I could play Immolation and exile that. Or I play the Horde, exile those two things. Which I think we just do that. Get rid of those flashback things. So I'd be trading the Vandal for... I'm not going to do that. Also envisioning where we have like Festival Crasher out, we immolate this, exile it, exile something else, attack for a bunch. Well, they got more stuff in the graveyard. That is for sure. I think I'm just going to... I'm going to do this anyways. We're just going to get rid of their stuff. No sense in attacking with the Brimstone Vandal. Rotten Reunion, get rid of this thing, because I don't like it. And we're going to get rid of Gale Drifter, because I don't like that. Oh, that could also get back a card with... only card with flashback. What is this? Lava is equal to the number of card types. The graveyard's toughness is equal to that number plus 1. Okay, Tarmogoyf. Beginning of your end step, create a green ooze token with this creature's power and toughness. So it just keeps replicating itself. I can't beat that card. There's like no way I can beat that card. Let's get our stuff out here. Tainted Adversary can still... I mean, it would just trade with that. Okay, so they're blue-green bombs. We need... I have tons of removal. We haven't seen any of it yet. But it's there. Well, they have an exile. Really? They're going to main phase that? Okay. Another Shady Traveler. I feel like I just let it go to day here. I can't stop any of this stuff. No attacks. I mean, at least when it flips from night to day, this is going to get... Oh, well, it's going to get killed now. Unless they're killing the Menace. Oh, now they have an artifact in their graveyard. That doesn't kill anything that I need it to kill. I don't even have a... How could I... I can't even attack into any of this. The Moonrager's Slash. Which I could use to damage them. I can damage them later. Play this creature now. This will make it go back into daytime, where they'll take another point of damage here. Okay, so they kept that card on top. So they're effectively at 5. Oh, and now they can tap down our creatures. Hungry for more. That doesn't get through anywhere. So I guess we just let it become night. And they're probably going to be able to outlast us here. This is not going as well as I would like. Problem is they just keep getting creatures every turn with that blob. Crawl from the cellar. Okay. I might be able to work with that. Attack, this will trade with something, but then I bring it back. And we got to get it going to daytime again. Siege zombie. We don't have a siege zombie here. I don't even care if they dissipate that. That wasn't where I was going with this. Might be able to squeak by here. If they take this damage, they're effectively at 2, because then I hit them with this. Yeah, they weren't going to take the damage. Okay, they're going to do that. Semi-annoying. Oh, they didn't have a creature in the graveyard. Okay. Didn't really want to... This is going to their face one way or another, so do that. That way we get our trigger here. Storm Rider Spirit, okay. Pass the turn. They have way more blockers than we have attackers. They could also just like potentially tap down our entire team here and then just kill us, one-shot us from 20. It looks like how this is going. Yeah, those rares are just... This one is just kind of stupid. If we survive this turn, the thing that gets back an instant or sorcerer that costs 4, then we can't cast it. I think we're just dead, though. Yeah, we're just dead. Just couldn't quite get there. Is there anything we want to change about the deck? I'm not really interested in that. I'm interested in more removal. Let's do that. Alright, I mean, we don't have a turn 1 or 2 play, but can't really wait around for one either. Brimstone Vandal. Apparently our opponent didn't have a turn 2 play either, so I'm gonna bounce it. Everything in my hand costs 3 and they're gonna bounce my stuff. Okay. And now we're super low on cards while they still have a stacked hand. Yep. Okay, they found their 4th land. I was going to come in tapped, though. So what do they have here? Preferably nothing. Okay, nothing is good. Let's go attacking. They could have, like, Neville Gast Intruder, which would actually be okay here, because we can, It's okay. That's gonna die. And they did take damage, so this is going to come out. I'm gonna put it on this vampire, just to kind of spread the counters around. Becomes blocked. Each creature, just exile that. I don't want you having that. Make that one bigger. I'll start pumping this next. And we've got Diregraph Horde. They don't have anything that... Yeah, see, but now I can still add counters. Now I can't add counters. Elementalist. So I don't really need that right now. Back that. And... I don't know that. The Celestus, okay. Do I want to get back... I do want to get back stuff. I don't think I want to... We'll just do this. Okay. We'll play the Elementalist. Oh, okay, they're gonna kill it. That's unfortunate. We'll grab Eaten Alive. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage we have on board. Can't get through with most of it right now. And they're gaining life. Festival Crasher, okay. I can get on board with that. Startle, so that stops our attack again. Okay. And now they can go digging for something. Okay, they don't need a land? Okay. They're considering things. All things considered. Gross. That's much harder to attack. We're gonna have to kill the larger zombie. Okay, crawl from the cellar. Okay. Yeah, our whole attacks are stopped by a 2-4 here. Oh, they got the blue-white duel, very nice. So they are going to do that. I gotta get rid of the larder zombie. They probably got something else in their hand now, too. But we can't just keep sitting here drawing lands. Devious cover, okay. Yep, pretty easy blocks there. And they're gonna get to do the thing again, do all that. Yep, yep. Our deck is just like running out of steam is what it's doing. And this is a format where you just kind of always want to have stuff going on. That's fine, I'm not going to block. Because drawing lands here is really, really bad for us. Immolation. Of course, regardless of what I do, I can't get through anything. Comes a 5-2 and just trades with something. And now they've also regained so much life that it almost doesn't matter. Okay, well, we can kill one of these. Probably the Horde. Just because it'll buy more time before, because they can't cast that and the Horde, but they could cast this and the... Yup. It's a 3-5. It still isn't, like, killing either of these. Well, that's good. Hopefully they don't have anything else here. Startle. Okay, okay. I can only pay it once. That might be enough to do it. Diagraph board, it creates two things that can't block. Meanwhile, these three things alone are... Oh, they're going to... daytime. I can block one of these. Problem is they just gained a life. That's the biggest... Oh, and this turned. But I think we just got to swing all out here. So I can... block there, block there. That's still dead. You can't block like that. I'll let you block like that. Unless you have something else. You have something else. Damage? No tricks, no... Oh, you have some, of course. Alright, they're at 2. How about then it becomes... Yeah, because I didn't have a spell. That's right. So I had to discard their other Geist Wave. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, if I get a kill spell, we win. Kill spell? Not a kill spell. I think I still have another Eaten Alive. I still have another Eaten Alive in there. Of course, they can just do that, and now it's... They get to filter their cards. They only got 6 cards left in the deck. 5 cards left in the deck. Neonate Rush. Okay. See what we get. I could almost just make it go back, because they have to. Or day becomes night or night becomes day. They gain a life. Okay. And they're down to 2. This has Menace. If it goes back, and they've only got 3 cards back in their deck. We've had to work through their whole deck. Put on top. Decline. Maybe I should have put that on top. I don't know. Now I don't have any attacks. This is such a close game. I was thinking, once again, if we had a kill spell, I could kill that and then still win. There's a Gale Drifter. Oh, and the Gale Drifter kills us. Gale Drifter kind of kills us. I mean, they totally have blocks. Burn the Accursed. Can I cast both of these? Wait a minute. Deals 2 damage to that target creature's controller. You're dead! You're dead! Oh my gosh. That was insane. Victory at 1 life. We rank up. I think we've lost some of the sound. The sound has been, like, kind of going wonky on Arena, like, ever since, the Baldur's Gate set came out. Okay, well, I need more card draw in this deck somehow. I think that's a little too... Maybe I get Blood Pact, or I get... Revelation seems a little expensive. Let's do that. Alright, next game. We're currently 1-1. Let's try to not have such a super close game like that again. That game was something else. Imagine, we wouldn't have won that if we didn't, if we'd kept that Shady Traveler on top. I'm gonna keep this. Hello, opponent. We don't have like any of our 2-drops or red, but we have a couple things we can play in the meantime. They have Shipwreck Sifters. Pretty decent card. Okay, you got so many cards in your hand. You gotta discard one of them, opponent. Discarding Vivisection. Okay. We've got our red. We can keep that hidden for now. And attack us for 1 and play something. Okay, they're gonna play a Morning Patrol. And we'll get our Traveler going. Have a couple Eaten Alives soon enough. If they attack here, something is suspicious. Okay, they're not attacking. They're just organ hoarding. which I guess is something they can do. Yuck. Okay, well, you have nothing. I mean, it's vision, so I guess. Another Shady Traveler. No attacks. Guess we're gonna have to start working our way through this with all these eaten alives. Another Sifters. Maybe they don't have a land. The real problem with our hand right now is it's all sorcery speed, so we don't really want to pass the turn and... Jeez. We don't really want to pass the turn and to turn them into 4/4s because we don't have any instants we can play. And then they can, like, play two things and then turn us back into day. Really? Alright, well, we're just gonna get some stuff out of here. I'm gonna be playing this very slowly to work through all their stuff they got. No attacks, they don't have good attacks. Oh, what is this? Flying double strike, that's getting exiled. That's what it is. Trade a thing for a thing. I don't think I'm into that yet. I can trade it for the... that. We have Neonate's Rush. Doesn't help on this board. Get rid of that. More Sifters. That means they're probably not playing any of this. We need the Diregraph Ghoul or Rotten Reunion, like, right now. I might have to trade for a... Okay, that one's fine. It's not a creature that's, like, killing us here. At this point, I might just want to flip the... Well, they could double... I don't know how easily they could double spell, though. They discarded a Candle Trap. I don't have any, like, good tricks here. Maybe I just see how easy they can double spell next turn. Because that's 5 and that's 4. We'll just get 4/4s here. 4/4s with Menace. Let's do that. Okay. They have it. Of course they do. They milled lands. Yeah, go ahead, attack us. Oh, and they get to investigate for that nonsense, too? Gosh, that's so gross. Of course, I'm against the graveyard deck. I can't get anything that... Our attacks aren't even good here. Like, I really don't even know what to do. I'll grab that again. No attacks. Say go. We're at 11. We just haven't been able to punch through their board. Alright, what do you have? Phantom Carriage. Sure, why not? Put more disturbed stuff in your graveyard. And there, they weren't able to double spell. Now they'll put something in there that does let them double spell. Gosh, and they're getting all these... They'll just have endless value here. They've only got 16 cards left in their deck. Of course, I'm also just going to go down to 6. Alright. We can kill... We need to kill that flyer. We need to kill... We need to kill both flyers and then kill more flyers. Problem is we just can't do that. And we can't attack with anything. Maybe we do it. We'll do it like this. Actually, we'll Eaten Alive. We're just gonna sack a creature. Target, sack that. And get this back. We don't have a zombie. Okay. There we go. We're like down to 6 against this really resilient blue-white deck. They have tons of stuff to do. Oh gosh. Stop having stuff. And all that stuff flies, so all of that needs to die really quickly. Oh, now they can just start attacking with all that. We're basically dead. Oh, and then they get cards back into their deck, so much for trying to deck them out. We have not been able to produce any offense yet. Alright, that's got to die. And then that's our entire turn. May as well not attack. Go into this. Have not found any of our graveyard stuff. Half our deck couldn't find any of our things that kill stuff from the graveyard. Yep, there's the sifters again. Stop! They just have such a wide board, it doesn't even matter. That's all they're attacking with? Attacking for lethal. Down to 4. Any 2 creatures kill us. Yep, we're dead. This was not... This ended up not being a very good deck. Of course, if I put another Rotten Reunion in, our next opponent will never have a thing that needs to use the graveyard. Elementalist is so slow. Do that. We're playing the pumpkin thing. And we just don't have a good number of early game creatures. We've only got 4 2-mana creatures. I think that's also hurting us here. It's probably the biggest thing that's hurting us. Like, we saw tons of removal. We just didn't see the creatures to go with them. Or the small creatures. Alright, our opponent is Mana Dragon. Hey, we have small creatures. 3 of our 4 small creatures have decided to show up for this round. And our opponent is green-red. I will trade this if they want. Smoldering Egg, okay. Well, that doesn't kill anything. I think we just Festival Crasher here. We can still attack for... and get in for 1. Let's do that. I think I just want to take the 2 here. Because I don't trust them to not have a trick. And there's a thing that's bigger than anything we could deal with. Brimstone Vandal pass. I'm going to play a bunch of big creatures, and we're not going to find any of that removal, are we? Once again, we just instantly cannot punch through for damage. It'd be really nice if they played a 1 toughness creature that could just die to that. I have a feeling that's not going to happen, though. Okay, they just threw that away. They must be playing something big here. Rise of the Ants, okay. Eaten alive. I have to sack something. Oh gosh. And that egg is almost ready to... Alright, well I need lands here. We're not going to win this without lands. And we're not going to get those lands either. Yeah, they'll just trade with an ant. I was hoping they'd block with one of those. But no such luck. Alright, what do they have? Okay. Okay, that gets rid of that. Really need to be drawing lands. But that's not happening. 4, 5, 6. So there's still 2 lands off from Rise of the... Oh, they're 1 land off. Of course, that thing is going to flip. Yeah, this might be the best. Get rid of their Rise of the Ants. And that thing. Okay. And discard a card to draw a card. Okay. I'm limited also by having only 1 black source. Defense straight. Like, as long as they don't get... As long as they don't get a instant or sorcery, they're not flipping that. So I don't really need to kill that yet. Could Eaten Alive and Neonates... I can't Neonates Rush to kill anything, though. Unless... No, because they will just not block. I gotta kill this. Because that's just going to let them draw their way out of this. Couldn't double spell. If we could get a swamp, we could start mounting a comeback here. Gosh. Now we're just dead. I can kill the dragon, but I can't get... I can't get a swamp to save my life. There we go. Okay, so eaten alive. Sack a creature. Kill that. No attacks. Hand is back today. Okay. We're dead to Moonragers slash. But I can't do anything about that. We're back tonight. Okay, we can crawl from the cellar. Get back Tainted Adversary. That is definitely the thing we are getting back. And yeah, we'll make that bigger. Alright, no attacks. Well, it's back today. It's back tonight. I can play that and get... I think I'm gonna do that. Gonna get back the Horde. Make this bigger. We can finally start attacking ourselves. Pass turn. Goes back today. I don't have good attack. This is semi-ridiculous. Kill that? Nine, 10, 11, 12, you're dead? Wow. I did not think we were going to come back from that one. That was kind of nuts. But we started getting... We got the second swamp, I guess, right when we needed it, and we could just barely sort of hang on there. Discover the impossible. I feel like we just did that. We just discovered the impossible. Alright, let's get at least 1 or 2 more wins. I mean, preferably, we always want to go up to 7 wins, but that doesn't always happen. But, at least 1 win and we won't feel as bad about the draft. Because we'll get the 1,000 gems back. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a very old avatar. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I don't know if I want to start with the Tainted Adversary, or if I want to start with the Blood Chief. Let's see what... Yeah, we're only gonna get 1 look here at our opponent's land. Okay, they're white. Chaplain of Alms. Let's start with Festival Crasher. I mean, it blocks that well enough. Okay, cool. We can attack into this. And then play our Blood Thief here. Burn the Accursed, okay. No blocks, as expected. Static Awakener. Okay, so they're white-black, tons of small value stuff. Stop. I mean, they'd have to trade 3 things for that. We're just going to be aggressive here for the time being. I guess this is fine. One more land, we can burn the Accursed, which would be really... I mean, we don't really want to spend 5 mana killing any of this stuff ever, but... It might be the play. Opponent says go. I think now we kind of have to hold back the... Well, we don't have to hold back the 1-3. We don't have to hold back anything. We are the aggro player. I've got Burn the Accursed. Okay. Do you want to sacrifice it? You don't want to sacrifice it. Okay. Oh, to first strike damage. Is there? Not that's gonna hurt it. That's gonna get bigger though. So they shouldn't get a card from... Oh, they do still get the card. Okay. Well, that's fine. Our thing gets bigger. If they don't cast this thing, we exile it from their graveyard. Is it up to 2? Up to 2 target cards from graveyards. Oh, but you have to exile. Well, it says up to 2 cards, so you don't have to exile. You only have to exile, like, your own stuff. Okay. Cathar's Call. No. That's so bad. Because that's just going to give them 1/1s every turn. I'm going to attack. Okay. I guess we still go attacking here. And I'm gonna do the... Yeah, we're gonna get rid of their thing. Just go wide on the board. Do you have any Silversmith? Okay. Could I find another piece of removal? That's not another piece of removal. You don't really have good blocks on these. I mean, they can... Yeah, they can chump block there. Okay, cool. I'll get it back. Put a 1/1 counter on that. Play that. So I can play this with more zombies next turn. Just kind of go super wide here. Oh, they have another 4/4. They have a crawl from the cellar themselves, and they can play that. Brimstone Vandal. I can't really be aggressive on this board, can I? Because they just make unlimited chump blockers, and I'm not getting the removal I need for that. Or if I could even remove that, that'd be fine. And I get 2. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Because this could eat that. That gets chump blocked. There's no good attacks here. Like, I could deal with the chump blockers. I'd be fine with them getting chump blockers if this thing wasn't just progressively outscaling everything else I had. I think I have more chump blockers. Yay! I think I just... We kill this. Where do we kill this? That's a tough call. I think we kill this. And we'll play our menace thing. So I'll sack a creature. Yep, they're going to do that. Combat. Those guys can come in. They can all just get chump blocked, but you know, what else can I do? But now they're going to run out of chump blockers soon. Okay, they are going to do that. Okay. Kind of want the silversmith dead. And what do they have here? They have their own crawl from the cellar. Okay. Let's go back Tainted Adversary. Pump up a zombie. So now I've got potentially more stuff that can come in. Okay, that's a 4/4. That's got lifelink. It doesn't have vigilance, though, does it? Oh, it does have vigilance. Why does that have vigilance? Well, that's obnoxious. Okay, we need more removal. We gotta remove this, too. Diregraph Horde. That's not bad because we can get rid of their crawl from the cellar. Which I'm definitely all about doing that. I think we don't actually have any attacks on this board at the moment. And I don't want them getting that back either. Had enough of your value train. It's time for mine. Well, they have defense straight. Okay, okay. Can I get one of my removal spells now for that? Make it kind of fair. Short of doing that twice. And short of doing that, okay. Okay. I mean, I could go in with this, but they could trade their Cathars and a human for that. I just need one more removal spell for this thing. And we have plenty of them still in the deck. There's still Defense Straight. There's another Eaten Alive would work. Really? And they get their kill spell that's a double kill spell. And now we can't even block. I mean, at least we didn't have the Tainted Adversary in play. But that's, again, very frustrating. Do we get our removal spell now? That's not what I had in mind. Well, we didn't get a land, so we might as well do this. No attacks. Well, we have 15 power in zombies here. Okay, there we go. Do we need the Moon Rangers slash... I kind of want to have it. But I want this gone. If I had it, I could go... Maybe I should have... They have potential strong attacks on us next turn. So I'm gonna not do any of that. And there's a Rotten Reunion. Now we're gonna swing all out. 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 10 on the back swing, but... I'll see if this works. Haha. Well, actually, I could just let that trade happen. And just kill off the both of them. How much is getting through here? All 6 of these? Okay, yeah, I know. All these zombies are gonna die. Oh my gosh, do we need the animations on all this? You can't just all die at the same time. You have to die one at a time. This is silly. Okay, you're dead. Oh, Moonrager's Slash. Very nice. I'm glad I paused there just to count the damage that they were still taking. Okay, we're 3 and 2. I'm feeling a little bit better now. The players with mythic orange names, I don't think I've seen any of those. Has anybody else seen them? I mean, I guess their name here would be Mythic Orange and probably not with the username Your Mom. Yeah, I guess we keep this. We have an Immolation. We have a turn 4 we can exile a graveyard thing. I hope they play the Kessig Wolf thing. They play that. Okay. Let's not give it 2 power so it can attack us. We're walled by that. That was silly. Opponent being silly, I'm being shady. I can menace my way around that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll menace our way around it. This just in, we're not going to menace our way around it anymore. Okay. I guess no attacks will make a 4/4. We can Blood Pact. Really? Very annoying. I'm gonna draw 2 here. Okay, we've got Eaten Alive. I mean, the 1/5 is going to be very annoying, but the 3/4 is what's immediately killing us. Or do I just play... No, because I want to get their... I want them to get their thing in the graveyard. So also what's annoying about that is it exiles, so we don't have Augur of Autumn. Well, that needs to die too. Oh hey look, I can burn the Accursed. You may play lands from the top of your library. I guess I play, because I took out the thing that gets that stuff back. I could burn the Accursed either thing. No, I don't have to exile. So it's 0. I was just talking about how that wasn't forced, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta exile stuff. No, I don't. If they have Coven, they can cast spells off the top. Who do they have here? You could have the thing that gives it +3/+3 and indestructible. So I'd rather not walk into that, or they could just be doing that. They don't have Coven. They also don't have this thing anymore. It's gone. Might of the Old Ways. They don't have Coven, so they aren't drawing a card. I'll Immolation that. Oh, they do have Coven now. Dang it. Whatever, it's dead. It's dead and stop being alive. Okay, we gotta get some attacking in here. I'm gonna hold back a zombie. We have Crawl from the Cellar. Do I just want to burn? I feel like I just want to burn this. But it is our last removal spell. That's also our last Graveyard Exile. I don't really want to take... They don't have it. They're green-white. They're not going to have it. They could have disturbed stuff, but... I can always burn this next turn. Clarion Cathars, that's fine. I do have Crawl from the Cellar. Well, they definitely have the trick. Let's get the trick out of their hand. Oh, that's their trick? So they get a 1/1 white. Okay, that's their trick. Sad that I'm getting this back, but, you know, whatever. Not really in a position to be attacking, because I'll take more damage on the backswing. So we'll just pass for now. Stop! Oh, that's gross. I'll take 8. I can't really play... this and this. I kind of need them to take damage. They could also just double block. That'll discourage double blocks. Okay. Oh yeah, because I can't block everything. Didn't really matter. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. This wasn't the best deck, but we still got 3 wins, and this deck felt significantly worse than our deck last time that managed to only get 1 win. So, I guess there's that. Alrighty, well, with that, I guess for now I'll take my leave.